I'd probably never been happier, I have to say that, after a long life. And that included 5 children. So
I felt they had our best interests at heart.
I don't mind thinking about the future. I guess it's always good to know if Scott and I are on the same page. So that was insightful.
I didn't know what I was getting into when I first hired both Mary Ann and Susan. And it's fascinating how the two of them work together. And Mary Ann has set a structure for me to help me find a purpose in my life.
That the very nature of retirement, I mean, there is no dress rehearsal, you know, you don't get to try it for a while, but the feelings, the emotions, the idea of having purpose in your life, you don't get to practice that. So working with a coach who's walked that road with other people and acts as a guide, you know, the best basketball players have coaches. So I don't have any problem with taking good advice. And both Mary Ann and Susan operated in the manner that I think the best coaches do, which is basically to draw out from the participant knowledge they already know, and they rediscover it in a brand new way. And it's very, very powerful.
You know, one of my lines when I work with clients regarding their financial portfolio is, you know, you may be in retirement longer than you worked. So, you know, you really need to put a lot of thought into that.
You might not take into account a lot of things that just come up.
If people recognize that they're planning for 35 years of their life, which should be one of the most exciting parts of their life, you really need to, you know, to think about your thinking.
I think it was a good investment in terms of time and the money and the effort.
I never really thought about it seriously, but you assume it's like you're just going to not have to do anything. But you know that eating your favorite candy only lasts so long. So you'll find a purpose, find something that you love and enjoy, and immerse yourself in it, and your life will just zoom along wonderfully. There's still challenges, of course, and things can happen. I'm not being Pollyannish about it, but being involved and committed to something is a great savior of someone in this place in life.
It just became clear to me that I really needed some help with people who did this walk, not my financial walk, but personal walk. And both of them were so personable that it was easy to relate to them. And what really excited me is they have a process. Now, I've always been a process guy. A lot of people maybe shoot from the hip, but they offered a methodology that just spoke to me. So it was kind of like a hand in a glove.
It's so easy. It's nice to have an advisor. And I think one of the things, somebody who I can bounce ideas off of, and somebody who's had the experience to do that. And so it's wonderful knowing that I can rely on her. And I know that if I need help, I can always contact her because she cares about us. It's more than just a business to her. I can see that.
Move ahead and experiment with working with someone like Mary Ann. You just don't know what it's going to be like until you do it. And she's just very observant. Her process is very good and puts you in a good position to experiment a little and just learn what it's about. It's been very worthwhile, paid great dividends.